Yo, what up, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and I am back again with episode number 6 of my Tulsa Dynasty in NCAA Football 13. Real quick, if you've missed any of the other episodes or if you want to catch up on this series, there is a link down in the description for the playlist of this series. Go back and check out all 5 previous episodes. Again, this is episode number 6. Also week number 6 because we have not hit our bye week yet. And game number 6. So, I think I just said the same thing twice. This week we're going against the Marshall Thundering Herd. You guys might know that's Randy Moss's alma mater. And we got a studio update, and what do you know? Another top 5 team loses. Seems like a common theme here. I think I asked you this, guys, before in some other videos, but if you're running a dynasty, do you notice that there's like a top 5 team goes down every week? I've noticed it. Kinda cool, but kinda cheesy at the same time. Slightly unrealistic, but it's all good. So anyway, yeah, we're at Marshall this week. Conference USA game again. 5-0. If you notice down at the lower left part of your screen here, you see Tulsa is still not ranked. I don't know what's going on with that. Pretty impressive wins. We've beaten a top 15 team, actually number 11 when we beat them at Kansas State. Haven't had too many close games and still just not getting the respect from the voters. But I did check the list of people who are like almost in. We're right at the top of it now, so I think we're knocking on the door of getting ranked. Just gonna take another win or two. We'll see what happens if we can hold on and hold on to that undefeated record and win this game. Again, going against Marshall, not a very good team coming into this game. They were 2-3. Just so you guys know, I've said it a few times, the recruiting video, or a recruiting video, you'll get one next episode. So next episode will be week number 7. It'll be episode number 7, but it won't be any gameplay. It'll be strictly recruiting and kind of just checking out, what's going on as far as the top 25 and BCS standings, if they're there yet. I can't remember. League leaders, things like that. And then I'll show you my big board and who I'm going after, who I'm trying to get to come to Tulsa for next season. The good thing with the recruiting is, or with this team, is that I have a lot of young players, like a lot of sophomores and juniors. So I think for the most part, this team's going to be intact next year, and we can really make a run at the national championship if we do happen to fall short this year. If any of you have done a dynasty, either in previous titles or this year's game, is it really likely for a player to leave early if they have a good season? Like, my running back's doing pretty decent, but it's not like he's, a superstar. Is there any chance that he might leave early just for having a decent season? Let me know in the comments, the likelihood of that. I'm just worried about losing a lot of my good players to the draft. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Help me out with that, just to know what I can expect. And you see Dan Evans makes a very nice throw right there on a play action fake for another touchdown to go up 14-0. Dan Evans is still starting, the freshman, filling in for Cody Green, who was still out with an injury. But he should be back next week. Cody Green, that is. The injury said 4 weeks. This is the 4th week. And, Dan Evans has been absolutely flawless so far. He hasn't lost a game, and he's up 14-0 here. So I don't know, guys. Do we have a quarterback controversy brewing here? We got Cody Green, the starter, who played, well while he was out there. But then we got the freshman who comes in off of an injury, or off of a Cody Green injury. Helps win the big game against number 11 Kansas State. Then wins 2 more, and now we got this game where he's up 14-3, and things are looking good. Who do you guys want to start when Cody Green gets back healthy? And let me know that in the comments as well. Could be a tough decision to make. I don't know. So yeah, that's one thing I had written down here. And there's another just nice throw by Cody Green. I really hate that dive animation sometimes. Or I just said Cody Green made that throw and he didn't. That was Dan Evans. Hate that dive animation though. I can't tell you how many times offline and online I've had wide open players or throws and the player didn't even need to dive to make the catch and they do, and then you get stopped inside, the 10 or whatever, and it should have been an automatic touchdown. But you see, we're just moving the ball again. Start of the third quarter, 21-3 lead. Nice little option play there. Pitch out to Douglas. Um, you know, team's just on cruise control at this point. Running the ball very well this game. Very efficient in the air. And then we're just going to have Dan Evans with another touchdown to go up 28-3. So you guys can kind of get the sense of what's going on in this game. It's out of hand already, and it's just going to continue to get out of hand. One thing I wrote down that I kind of noticed while I was editing this video, and I thought I could talk about, was the sportsmanship rating that they give you, or not rating, but the points. They really need to tone that down some. It's really frustrating to me when I'm up in the fourth quarter, and obviously I'm up big, but it's like they penalize you for passing the ball. It could be 3rd and 20, and if you pass the ball, they penalize you for that. Or the other thing is I'm trying to run out the clock and still kind of boost my stats at the same time. But there'll be points where I'm coming out in a run formation ready to run the ball, and I can see both of the computer safeties coming up as if they're going to blitz. I'm not just going to concede yards here. I'm going for stats here too. I want my players to be in the Heisman running. But I'll audible into a pass and then throw it for a quick, slant or something because they're blitzing safeties, and I get penalized for that. It's just stupid that the computer expects you to basically just purposely run into a blitz and lose yards and possibly get your player hurt. So the sportsmanship rating really needs to be toned down maybe next year. I don't know. But I can't remember if I got kind of dinged in this game for it, because you see it's 35-3, and I'm really just trying to run the ball right here. I don't know why I juked. I should have just kept going. But I was, I could kind of kneel on the ball or just, run right up the middle. But, I want those stats. There's another throw by Dan Evans. I don't know, guys. Dan's trying to be a starter. I can tell you one thing. I haven't made a decision on who I'm going to start yet, but I think we're in pretty good hands with Dan Evans. He's only a freshman, so even if Cody Green were to leave early, or he has his senior year next year, I think we're going to get 2 or 3 good years of Dan Evans at the starting quarterback. So it'd be nice if he was a little faster to play my style, but I really like his pocket passing ability. I think I checked before this game, and he was completing like 70% of the passes so far. So, yeah, game's kind of wrapping up here. I think I score one more time just because I could. Again, trying to really go for stats, not really try to run up the score. Yeah, see, I wasn't even really trying to score here, but he was so wide open. How could I resist? And it's not my fault that they can't catch him. But yeah, this episode's wrapping up. Next episode will be recruiting. And after that, we'll have week number 7, game number 7. Don't remember who it's against, but look forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave it a rating. Click that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. It takes 1 second, and it really helps me out. And remember, guys, don't forget to leave comments in the video as far as the likelihood of my players leaving early, and also the QB controversy. Who do you want to start, Cody Green or Dan Evans? So it's been Popular Stranger. It's Tulsa Dynasty week number 6, episode 6. I'm out, guys.